Hi there, Facebook land and LinkedIn land and YouTube world. I'm Michelle from A Teague of Your Own. Welcome to another Motivational Monday. Normally at this point, you would also see my counterpoint, Jim. He is out of commission for today. He assures me he will be back next week, so tune in to him next week. Today, on the other hand, what I thought we would talk about is being prepared. And I had to be prepared at the last minute to go on by myself. So I thought this would be an excellent time to remind people that you should A, have a backup plan, and B, prepare for what's going to happen for yourself in the future. And what do I mean by that? Well, Alexander Graham Bell told us that preparation is the key to success. If you want to be successful in the future, you need to prepare now. And by doing that, you need to take the steps now and take the action now for what it is that you truly want to be successful for. And preparation comes in to play when it comes to being successful. There isn't any such thing as an overnight success. It's something that builds up over time, and people are preparing for that success. And when it happens, it seems like all of a sudden it came out of the blue. However, the reality is you've been preparing for that moment for some people for years. And that's what we're talking about, is what are you doing to prepare for the success that you are going to experience in the future? And it may be the not so distant future. You could have been preparing for, several weeks, months, years for the success that is coming your way. But what is it that you're doing? Preparation takes action. Preparation takes not only some thought of what is it that I'm going to do, but it also takes action. And I think that's where a lot of people fall down, is they come up with their list, they come up with a plan, they decide what it is that they're going to do. It's that action step that people seem to get stuck on. A couple of the books that we read and try to read at least once a year, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, they talk a lot about having the right mindset and making sure that you're thinking in a certain way, and that what it is that you're thinking about is truly what you want, because that's the case. What you think about is what you get. You don't think your way into poverty. You think your way into success. You think your way into wealth. And the greater the thoughts that you have, the greater the images that you're thinking of, the more success and the more greatness that will come your way. That's the basis of both of their books. What they also tell you is it's not just enough to think about it. You actually have to take action. And in the third book that Jim and I tend to read every single year is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He tells you, you have to have this mindset, and you have to be thinking all the time about what it is that you truly want. But that's not enough. You actually have to take action and move towards what it is that you truly want. And so when we're doing personal coaching, a lot of times people get stuck in that thinking phase. They get stuck in the, all right, I'm getting ready to get ready to do something at some point in time. And the reality is, you need to take action sooner rather than later. The sooner you commit to action and the sooner you get going, the sooner the success is going to come your way. And preparation is part of that. Preparation isn't just coming up with your list of what you're going to do. Preparation is actually doing the plan itself. It's actually writing down what it is that you want to do, and then taking those first steps, taking action so that you move towards the goal that you have, taking action so that you move towards that success that you want. If you're not prepared, you're not going to be able to take that action. That's where the two of them go hand in hand. You need to figure out what it is that you need to do, and then you actually need to start doing it. And that's where a lot of people fall down in this entire process, is they just don't bother to do it. One of the things that Waddles talks about, and actually Adams, he talks about Alan talks about in Think and Grow, no, in, what is it? As a Man Thinketh. He talks about people who have used the thought patterns to grow their lives, but what they have to do in between the thinking and the success part is to prepare for that success. And one of the things that they talk about is if you are, for example, if you want a new car, if that's one of the things that you are thinking that you want and that's what your goal is, then you need to prepare a space for that particular car because it's going to be coming to you. So what does that mean you need to do? Well, that means you need to clear out the garage, you need to clear out a parking space, you need to prepare for that success that is coming your way. And it's the same for other areas of your life. If you want to be successful in life, you not only have to come up with the plan, but then you need to prepare for when that success comes your way. And if that means you need to start clearing out a lot of things that are holding you back, then that's what you need to start doing. When you clear out some of the things that you are attached to, some of the stuff that you may have sitting there in your home or in your office or in your car or in your space, what you need to do is you need to figure out, take a look at it and ask yourself, is this part of the successful me? Is this stuff that I have sitting here going to help get me closer to the life that I want, to the success that I want, to the goal that I have for myself? Or is this actually weighing me down? Is this holding me back? Is this preventing me from getting to where it is that I want to be? And when you go through that process, it's going to help you clear through a lot of the stuff in your life. And it's not just going to be, things that you have. It's also going to be some of the ideas that you have cluttering up your head. And it's going to be some of the people that are in your life. And are they helping you grow? Are they helping you get closer to success? Are they helping you get to where it is that you want to be? Or are they holding you back? Are they preventing you from achieving the success and achieving the goals that you have planned for yourself? It's okay to grow past some of the people who are in your life right now. It's okay to do that. That's one of the ways that you can prepare for the success that is coming your way, is you grow, you expand. And as you grow, you're going to grow out of some of the relationships that you're in, and you're going to grow into new ones. You're going to meet people who are going to help you further your journey towards the success and towards the goals that you have. And that's the exciting part. Yes, some of the people you're with now will continue on that path with you, but others won't. And that's okay. They have a different path. That's the cool thing about life, is we're all going in different directions. We are all on different paths. And sometimes those paths merge together, and other times that they divert into different directions. And that's okay. What you need to be doing now is preparing for what's going to be successful for you in the future. And that includes taking a look at the people, taking a look at the actions that you're taking and what you're doing on a daily basis, and taking a look at some of the stuff that you have in your life and asking yourself, is this going to be part of my successful life, part of my goals, part of the vision I have for myself in the future? Because if it isn't, you need to figure out a way to start getting detached from it and moving it on to someplace else. Because if it's not part of your future, it's holding you back from that success that you are looking for. So that's what I want you to think about when you think about preparation. I want you to think about, how can I prepare myself for the success that is coming my way? And I want you to think about some of the actions you need to be taking to make those preparations. Now, for those of you who are Christians, right now we are in Lent. And Lent is a time of preparation. Lent is a time when we're actually preparing for Easter to happen. And Easter is going to be here before we know it. We got less than 2 weeks before Easter. Yay, us. But this is a time of preparation during the liturgical year. And there's no reason why we can't take that and apply it not only to what we're doing on a religious basis, but what we're doing with the rest of our lives. How are we preparing? How are we preparing for what's going to happen in the future? And I don't mean just 2 weeks from now. How are we preparing for what's going to happen 2 months from now, 2 years from now? What are you doing today to get you ready for what's going to happen then? That's what I want you to take a look at. That's what I want you to focus on for a brief moment, is ask yourself, how can I prepare for what's coming in the future so that I can indeed be that success that I plan on being? Think about that this week. Think about the preparations you need. And if you need help, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on LinkedIn. You can go to our website, ateagueofyourown.com, and either text or call or send us an email. We are here for you. We do indeed have a webinar later on today. If you haven't registered for it yet, please do. It is on developing the leaders around you. And it'll help you create a team of leaders that will help you achieve that success that it is that you're looking for. Because keep in mind, one person can only do so much. And the more people you have working together towards a goal, the greater the opportunity for you to actually achieve that particular goal. So I encourage you to join me today for that webinar. It's at 12:15 Eastern time. So that's in a little less than an hour at this point. 12:15 Eastern time, developing the leaders around you. You can find the links here on LinkedIn and on Facebook to register. If you're busy, that's okay. Register and we will email you the recording later on this week. All right, so if you've got any questions, if you need help with anything, feel free to reach out to us. We are here for you. Like I said, Jim should indeed be back later. He should be back next Monday. Yeah, next Monday for Motivational Monday. Until then, we will see you later. Bye, Facebook land. Bye, LinkedIn land. Bye, YouTube world.